right, everybody, welcome back to the Infernal Brotherhood of the Scruffy Looking Nerf Herders. This is, in fact, our Clone Wars 2003 review. And today we're going to be doing chapters, what was it, 21 to 23.
Yep.
Off of Volume 2, a.k.a. Season 3 of aforementioned television show.
Absolutely.
But it's fucking awesome.
So this was season 3, released in 2005, and it picks up exactly where we left off with General Grievous attacking Kiadamundi, Shakti, Aayla Secura, Kirkruk. I'm trying to pronounce these properly, and I'm not doing well. Tar Sierra and Shagi. Anyway, let me break these down by episodes because there's only 5 episodes in season 3. They're a little bit longer. We watched the first 3 for this review. Next week is going to be the last 2, which is sort of the culmination leading right into episode 3. So I want to make the films. So I want to make sure that, we give each of these episodes a little bit of love because it's easy to just pile drive through the story if we're not really breaking it down by episode. So in Chapter 21, Captain Fordo and his ARC troopers rescue Kiadamundi, Aayla Secura, and Shakti from Grievous. The Jedi Council grants Anakin Skywalker the title of Jedi Knight. I'm reading straight from Wikipedia people here.
I was like, damn, you got some good notes on this one.
Yeah. Afterward, Senator Amidala allows Anakin to use R2-D2 as a co-pilot for his Jedi Interceptor starship, and that's the first time. So there's a lot of firsts in this episode, which I thought was really, really great. Especially,
my favorite, really quick.
Yeah.
C3PO being all sexy like. Jana was sitting right next to me when that shit happened. Why is there sexy music playing? I'm like, duh. He's exposing himself in public.
And he was all timid too. Oh, I don't know if I should.
In this part of the town, I don't know. It even gets the little hip bend. Like, fuck. Awesome.
It's like, what the fuck were they thinking? It's so weird. It's just out there. But you know what? I don't even care. I don't hate it. I think it's weird, but okay.
It fucking worked.
Okay, so we learned how he got his gold plating, which was, big if you're a geek like us.
Oh, absolutely.
We got to learn how Anakin started flying with R2-D2, which is fucking awesome. We didn't know that. And we never got to see Anakin becoming a Jedi Knight, which was fucking cool as shit.
Definitely.
It was super tiny little part of the show, the episode, but it was just one of those things where you knew he had a moment.
1 second.
Okay. Dealing with dogs. This is what happens when you have animals. They love to interrupt you at every opportunity. But it's okay because we love them. They are our friends. Animals are friends, not food.
Whoa.
That was wild.
They were throwing a fucking fit over Anakin's trials.
Well, how can you not, to be fair?
Yeah, they thought it should have taken longer instead of just being that real quick, circle jerk and Yoda cutting off his braid.
Well,
that was cool to see, though.
I loved the moment right before he even went in when he started talking shit to.
Yeah, he's all throwing a fit. I'm an adult. I don't want to get yelled at.
You're no Qui-Gon Jinn. He's like, Dick, I'm letting you be a knight now. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was great.
Simmer down, son. Fuck. Damn, it's like I punched you in the dick. You just gotta freak out for no reason, kid. Yeah, I love that so much. He just had egg on his face right before his fucking. So that'll be the thing he always remembers.
Maybe that's why he went to the dark side.
He was like, well, I have to now. I wasn't going to before.
I must kill everybody that knows how much of a dick I am.
My reputation. Oh, man. Yeah, so that was episode 21. I thought it was a lot of fun. Good stuff. But it leads into such better things.
Oh, yeah.
So chapter 2, closer to the end of the war, so some time has passed here. Anakin has become battle-scarred and leads the Third Army of the Republic with General Kenobi. They blow up a shield generator and capture a fortress. Meanwhile, separatist forces move in the Outer Rim planets such as Kashyyyk, Ordo, and Baldemic. Anakin visits Padme on Naboo. But as Darth Sidious launches his final operation, he and Obi-Wan are sent to Nelvin, where Anakin disrupts a young native's rite of passage by defeating a giant Horax. So this leads in to the final Jedi Knight trial that Anakin has to face. And it's going to be in next week's review where we finally see the outcome of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that.
But it's pretty awesome. Like,
it's great to see him, dance with wolves.
And what do you think about seeing Kashyyyk?
I mean, we've seen it before, but it looked better this time.
In cartoon, it was all right.
It's pretty bad that it actually looked better in the cartoon than in the fucking films.
That's messed up.
It's true, man. Like, just that animation. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Like, there's just something so perfect about a properly painted matte with animation over it versus CGI. Like, it's just, I don't know. Takes me back to being a child.
Well, I do really like, I want to dig in here just a second on Darth Sidious sending them to Nelvin, like the thought process in there, because he literally sent them with Mace Windu to go there. But before we do that, there was this really, I wanted montage music, because the very beginning of this episode was a montage of Anakin kicking ass and everyone like worshiping him.
Yeah.
Like, he single-handedly would go in and whip ass, and all the other Jedi would get trapped, and he'd come in and save them, and he's like, ta-da, jazz hands, every fucking scene.
Yeah, he really should have ended with the jazz hands each time.
And he posed a lot. Like, this kid is a fucking poser.
Well, I mean, with that hair, you just know he knows he's pretty.
Yeah. He uses the Force to blow it when there's no natural wind.
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, I would. I really did like seeing him and Kenobi working together, and seeing how he interacted with the other Jedi Knights and how they all fought together. And I don't know, it was a pretty quick little montage, but I thought it set him up as a true hero of the Clone Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really well.
Well, it definitely gave us a feeling of just like connection that the movies didn't give us. Like, especially in the movies, like, we know he's the fucking bad guy. We know he's going to eventually be Darth Vader. They didn't really show us as much of him being a Jedi.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That, especially when you had episode 4 where, Kenobi's explaining to Luke that, he was the best of us. He was the best pilot and a really great friend. I mean, it led him to be like this really wonderful soldier, and you never really had any basis for that from the movies. All you saw was movie kid throwing tantrums.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. What did you think about that really early on opening scene of Qui-Gon and child Anakin at the tree?
Oh, I dug it. I really wanted to actually see him go in the tree, but I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it was pretty much the exact same setup as Yoda and Luke on Dagobah. And it's like, I want to fucking see that. Like, what does he see when he goes in there? Because Luke sees Vader, and then surprise, surprise, it's him.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck did little orphan Annie see? Like, I want to know.
Little orphan Annie. I never put that together before. You just said it.
You, sir, need to watch more cartoons then.
I really do.
Or wait, that was Robot Chicken. Just kidding. That's like a cartoon.
Oh, I did see those, but I must have forgotten. Huh. Either way, good one.
Yeah.
I really liked seeing the training of Grievous.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking sweet watching him and Dooku battle, and Dooku's just so nonchalantly, come at me differently, bro. Come on.
You're holding it too tight. Now you're holding it too loose.
Yeah, God, that was so awesome. Just a great reminder why he's a badass.
And it's just a throwaway line in episode 3 too. Dooku taught me how to fight with whatever. And you're like, okay, but what does that mean? And yet here we get to finally see it, which is awesome. So
definitely,
I loved that. So episode 23 is the final assault of Coruscant. So the droid or the Separatist army has forced the Jedi Knights and the clone armies out into the wild space, the Outer Rim territories, just to clear up Coruscant so that they can come in with the droid army and take away the leader. I guess, the de facto leader, Palpatine, is attacked by Separatist forces. And this is where we get to see two of the most powerful Jedi kick fucking ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mace Windu with his purple fucking light or fucking starship, which was just...
And his purple astromech.
Yeah, matching starship and astromech.
God
Who else would do that but Mace Windu?
Yeah.
And then we get to see Yoda on his little Kaibuck, which is the greatest. It just always makes me smile. I just can't help it. It's so wonderful. But just talking about Mace Windu really quick here. Oh, we skipped over what I want to talk about in the last one. We'll hit it still. Mace Windu is so badass, his starship blows up, he just jumps out and takes a droid.
Yeah.
That was so great.
That's fucking Mace Windu. That's why we all love him.
Just sticks his hand in the wires and uses the Force to control it like he's surfing.
Yeah.
Just so great. And that stupid scene of that clone trooper, oh, there's 3 on us, sir. As he has the fucking firearm in his hands doing nothing. Oh, now there's 4. And the guy's like, fire at them. Oh, okay, good idea. Fucking dumbass. You're soldiers. Act like it. You don't have to act like idiots just to make Mace look good. He'll do that himself. I guarantee it. And we got to see that really great scene of Yoda, like, moving starships.
Oh my God, that was so amazing. Especially when he crashed the 2 fucking drop ships together. So and then, we're having issues in Sector 4. Oh shit, all right, I guess I'll finish up here and go over there.
His facial expressions on these cartoons are so great. He has this like terrified look, and then determined, and then pissed. And he just goes. Yeah. And everyone's all, fall back. He's like, no, press on, press on. So good. Just whipping ass. Like, this is the Jedi Knight that I grew up wanting to see desperately bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just kicking ass, unleashed, no holds barred. So good. Oh, it was so good. So I love that. I want to talk really quick here about Darth Sidious sending Obi-Wan and Anakin off. Was he just doing that to get them away from Coruscant, or was he, in his own weird way, trying to get Anakin off to complete his training? Or like, what do you think? Because that was the only Jedi Knight trial he had to go through, is the spiritual one. Yeah, it was
the spirit. I mean, that's kind of how I took it, because, I mean, admittedly, he was there throughout all of his training. He kept such close eye on him that even the council members knew that. So I really think that's what it was, especially being on a desolate backwoods planet. Like, I mean, it's obviously going to be a much harder trial than deep within the catacombs of the temple on Coruscant. So I mean, it just makes more sense for him to have him go there and do stuff there, to know for a fact that he's going to be a stronger apprentice for him.
That's the thing. Like, that's the sort of underlying message I want it to be really bad, because, to your point, he has been watching him. He wants him to be the most powerful Jedi so that he can then have him be the most powerful Sith. Yeah. And he knows he's the chosen one, whether he made it or he's just proving it out by his actions. He knows he's the most powerful Jedi out there. He just needs to be, cultivated a little bit more, trained in the ways of the Sith. So it does make sense that he would be like, look, I know you need to finish. And especially after we finish these last 2 episodes next week, it'll make more sense on why I think this. But it does seem to me like this is your destiny. Go seek your destiny, less than get him away from fucking Coruscant so that I can be abducted by General Grievous. Yeah. Because the truth is, you already have Yoda and Mace Windu there, and at this point, they're both more powerful than Anakin. So,
definitely.
Yeah, that's got to be it. Like, I'm just convincing myself now. It's got to be it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it seems like.
All right, so what do you think about these 3 episodes? Oh, we didn't even... Hold on. We got to talk about Nelvin and the Trial of Fire. What do you think is happening here? What do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. I was kind of also working at the time when I was watching. So that's the part where I kind of checked out for about 2 seconds.
Yeah. It doesn't actually tell you anything anyway. Just it leads you into like, okay, well, this is actually his final trial. And, Obi-Wan pretty much set him up to do it himself after Anakin, murdered that that massive monster, that Horax. I don't know. It's weird because I've already seen them, and so I know where it's leading. So that's what I was kind of hoping to see if you had any reading it as of yet without knowing where it's going to go. But it was very much, like Ice Navi, right? Like these, he was on like Avatar.
Oh yeah, that's immediately what I thought.
It's just so, when did Avatar come out? It was before 2005, right? Like, did they just rip off the Navi?
No.
I don't know. Very Avatar to me. I was just like, wait.
Oh yeah, I straight up thought it was Avatar. I was like, I knew there was a fucking crossover.
The fucking egg. Yeah, I was looking for the Marines. Where are they? Damn it! I know they're here.
Nope, Avatar was 2009.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. Go Star Wars.
Yeah. So they fucking ripped them off.
Fucking James Cameron. Copycat motherfucker. Okay, so for the first half of this final season, what are your impressions?
I had a hard time turning it off, especially knowing that I only had 2 episodes left. Like I've said it every single time, but I cannot get over just how much I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
Like it's so great. Like
it feels like Star Wars too.
It does too. Like, yeah, fuck. I don't think I could have put it better myself. Like, it definitely feels like it. Like, especially having, just finished watching that one trash fire that we watched. Like, because that one doesn't feel like Star Wars at all. This, it immediately pulls you in. When you get the John Williams score, it doesn't take you out of it. It just adds so much more.
Yeah. And even when there's inconsistencies in quality of animation, the story makes up for it. So it's all in all, it's still a net positive, which is what I love so much about it. I don't know. This is one of those where I'm going to be going back and, rewatching episode 2 if I can handle it, and then all of these again, and then watching episode 3 just to get that captured moment in time of when these were released back to back to back of the episodes, the movie episodes. Yeah. So, getting that original George Lucas feel that he was trying to create, and then dive back into the original Clone Wars, because I don't know, I've been really loving revisiting this stuff, and it's been so long since I've seen it that I just feel like a kid again watching it. It just gets me giddy. Like watching Mace Windu and Yoda in that last episode, I was just grinning ear to ear, just sort of giggling to myself like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it's very much Saturday morning cartoons. Like the best way possible.
Absolutely. All right. Well, next week we'll finish out the 2003 Clone Wars series, and the following week we'll start the brand new. That's not true. It's not brand new. The very non-brand new Clone Wars series that was based off of this as a testing ground. Until then, people, maybe the Force be with you.
Count me out at this one.
Princess Moon.